despite poor preseason play in that game. In the meantime, we welcome back our NFL Network insider, Ian Rappaport. Okay, Ian, there's a bunch of people in Cleveland that are saying, well, Deshaun gets a start. First 2 games on the road at Jacksonville and then Tampa. Week 3 against Carolina. We got that one circled because maybe he won't start the home opener. Where does this thing sit right now?
Or maybe he will play well. And that really inside the Browns organization is the hope for Deshaun Watson, that all this talk about, okay, well, they have a couple games, and they turn home, and then they could turn it at some point in 2026 will play, can just wait and learn and kind of bide his time. If Deshaun Watson's play necessitates a quarterback change in week 3, then a lot of what the Browns have been talking about and planning for would be, kind of going the wrong way.
Ian, don't you love it? We're still 2.5 weeks out from the first snap, and we're already talking about a quarterback change in Cleveland.
You're talking about it.
I merely asked the question. That's all.
Oh, sure.
Thank you, Ian.
Browns fan.
Okay.
Ian got it right.
Turn away if you're a fan of the brown and orange. Lowest QBR since 2024. Oh, boy. Shedeur,
okay,
Deshaun, Dylan Gabriel, and Will Levis says, hey, don't forget about me. All right, guys, let's start with this.
That's okay. Relax. Come on. It's a new season, new coach,
but
new roster.
But did they make the right decision?
I think they did for 2 reasons. And I'll tell you, I want to make sure our fans are listening. We're here on the couch. We've had this this conversation on the car, right?
Yep.
Have we not?
Yep.
2 things. One, we're paying him a lot of money. Regardless of what people feel like this is a business, we're paying him a ton of money.
It's not part
we need to make sure that we get what we have to get out of him. But a little bit of game. I don't know how much, but it's easier for me to say, Deshaun, go out there and play, and he doesn't play well, then I can bench him and put in Shedeur, than do the opposite. Start with Shedeur, and he doesn't do well, and he's only had so many starts under his belt, then I have to stay with the younger guy. So to me, if you're the Browns, you're saying, look, Deshaun, we're going to give you a chance. You go out there, if you play well, awesome, we're going to build this thing around you. If you don't, it's easier for us to move on.
So you're already thinking negatively.
But hasn't he had a chance going all the way back to the spring when OTAs open and you talk about he still has more good in him? Well, he had 2 preseason games to go out there and show us. And I look back on the tape from last Saturday against the Buffalo Bills, and you tell me what resembles a starting quarterback, right? Like, you have to remember he was going against the 3s and the 4s, and I get it. The other option, Shedeur Sanders, maybe not the greatest thing out there right now, but you still don't know what that finished product is. You don't know what Shedeur's ceiling. There's just something different about this guy. He elevates the play of his teammates.
I'll say this. Is it easier to build a game plan around a guy that you know what he is than a guy you don't really know what he is?
Do we know who Deshaun Watson is anymore?
We have 19 starts. We kind of figured it out. Like, we know what he does well, what he doesn't do well. I think, again, for me, it's more of he can handle it. And you talked about the comments about the fans.
Yeah.
That's a personal situation. I would feel some type of way, too, if I'm hurt and people are cheering for me going there. And I actually appreciate him going out and saying it. It wasn't necessarily a knock, but he's telling how he feels about it.
That's not
You
fair.
wouldn't feel that way?
Well, hold on one second. He said it's a personal thing. You know what made it personal? The fact that he hasn't been good. That's what it is. And so we have to move on from that. Just give me who's better to start week 1? If
Deshaun.
you were Todd Monken.
The film says Shedeur Sanders. The film says that.
I don't know. I'm not in their meetings to say what they want them to see or not to see.
There's urgency in his drops. You can see the decision-making. Is he perfect? No, we had a couple turnovers. He'll learn from those. But I'm seeing things out of Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson in the first preseason game on a 1st and 10 took a delay of game.
Yeah, I got 10 seconds on it.
Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
And I believe in Todd.
Well, he is the starter week 1 down in Jacksonville, and we think week 2 down in Tampa. But we are about to figure out who's going to represent the NFC in the playoffs.
Bring it on.
It's August 27th. This is a perfect day to do it. I will touch these. You will tell me where they go. What do we got?
Here we go. Well, you need to start scrolling down because we need to go find the Los Angeles Rams.
Okay.
I think they are going to be out for a vengeance this year. Just one tap. There we go. I love the addition of Myles Garrett. You get McDuffie at corner. You got to kind of capitalize on this window with Stafford, right? You don't know how long he's going to be around. So I like them at 1. Go find the Cowboys now for me.
Wow, okay.
There's always a lot of off-season talk around Dallas, right? But this year, I think they back it up. They finally have the defense to go with a potent offense. I'm very excited about that. Oh, did we miss it? There we go.
I'm terrible at touching this.
It's okay. Hey, we're learning on the fly. Here we go. Let's go find the Green Bay Packers. And there's a lot of conversation in the NFC North. But I just think with where the Bears, how they won so many games in the fourth quarter last year, can they replicate that? The Lions still have some injuries up front. There's some questions. I like the Packers and what they're doing in their continuity. Number 4, let's go down to the NFC South. Where are the Buccaneers? I think this is the weakest division in the NFC. I think the Bucs are a good football team. I like their quarterback and Baker Mayfield, good defense. 5, let's go find the Super Bowl champions.
Oh,
where are the Seattle Seahawks? Listen, I think they're a great team. My biggest question around Seattle is they lost their offensive coordinator. He's now the head coach in Las Vegas. How does that offense look without Clint Kubiak? Now we need to slide up. 6, let's just stay in the NFC West right there, the 49ers.
Thank you for making it easy.
We all know this. They have a championship roster, right? They have the last couple years. The only question there, can they stay healthy, specifically at wide receiver and a few other spots? And then 7, who gets the final wild card spot? Let's go find the Detroit Lions. My biggest question here right now is offensive line. They do have a rookie right tackle. They did just suffer a big injury at center. They're shuffling some things around. There's a new offensive coordinator in town in Drew Petzing, but I have faith in the Lions to get it done. So who's missing? Right now, you're looking at the Eagles and you're looking at the Bears.
Wow.
There's not good reports out of Philadelphia right now on that offense, how they're performing. And then the Bears, what they did last year, I give them a lot of credit, but can they repeat it?
You did great. Can I just
come on?
I'm sorry.
Come on, baby.
I'm sorry about that.
The touch was good. You got
not really
going.
It was kind of horrible. Hey, Saturday night you get to relive it all over again. Even though Brock has you as the 5th best team in the NFL.